Hi. I'm going to talk to you today. Weather's pretty bad here, really windy. My calves are still really tight, so I'm taking the opportunity to get some stuff ready for the St Malo to Nice road trip. So what I've decided to do is talk to you today about the spares that I'll be taking. I've got a little bag. It's a waterproof bag, and on the trike, once this is rolled down, it sits neatly behind the seat, which is really handy because it's obviously probably going to be one of the heaviest things that I carry. So let's start with the basics. Inner tubes. I'm carrying 4 inner tubes, 4 spare inner tubes, 2 for the front because the wheels on the Ice Trike Sprint are different on mine. I've got a 26 wheel at the back and 2 20s at the front. So I'm going to take 2 of each and a puncture repair kit. I'm going to take the glued one because I've read that the glued ones are predominantly much better and not that much more difficult, and hopefully I won't be testing that out, but I'll let you know obviously when I get back as to how that went, whether I had any punctures. So we've done the inner tubes. I've also got a pack of spare disc brakes. I've got disc brakes on the trike. I've just put a new set in, so I'm just going to take an extra set just in case. Hopefully won't need those. Pump. Got a small micro pump here, which was brilliant on my upright bike when I used to ride that, so I'll take that along. But I've also got a pressure gauge just to keep an eye on the pressure in the tyres. I've noticed that if I don't have the tyres in the front 2 wheels pretty much the same, you can get a little bit sketchy on fast downhills, so take that along just to keep an eye on those. A selection of cable ties, never goes amiss. On top of that, I have a whole plethora of tools. Chain tool, just in case I have any problems with that, and linked into that I have got a spare, I don't know if you can see that, spare set of chain there, and then I've also got a couple of quick release chain links in there, as well as you probably already noticed I've got 2 rear derailleur brackets just in case anything does happen there. Then I've got a couple of replacements for that. Also on top of that, I have got a whole selection of bolts. Now I've bought one of these because I've got disc brakes, and they have occasionally rubbed in the past, and I had some new rotors put on, just trying to think, probably a few months ago. But if they do get damaged, obviously this tool here, brilliant park tool, can just enable me to straighten it out enough that I would be able to continue riding without having to take the rotor off. So that's very useful. Tyre levers. I've got a set of 3 of these Schwalbe tyre levers. I find 3 much easier to work with, especially if your rims are quite tight. You can get 2 on and obviously the 3rd one in the middle to lift out. I haven't had any problems with these. These worked very well. I know a lot of people like the metal ones, but I haven't had a problem with those, so I'll take those. Spokes. In here, this old piece of plumbing tube is 6 spokes for the front and 6 spokes for the back. And to go with those, got a selection of replacement nipples. Again, if I have anything go wrong with that, I've never replaced a spoke before, but I'm sure I could work it out, or if not, at least I could take it to a bike shop with the right size spokes and nipples already. Also in here are a couple of the rubber tubes that go on the ice trike to enable it to fold just in case they get perished or damaged in any way, and also a couple of the clips there that hold the tubes in place. Obviously the obligatory multi-tool. Mine is a small one with a chain breaker on it, and that again is worth its weight in gold if you're stuck anywhere. But on top of that, I am going to take a set of conventional Allen keys, just because on some of the bigger Allen bolts and such, it's just a bit easier to work with these, and I just think it's handy to have a second set. One of the final things I've got here is I've just got a set of cleats for my shoes and a good old-fashioned multi-tool. This one's Gerber, but any will do. I've got a spare bit in here, got a normal Phillips bit and a straight bit. And I forgot to mention actually, on the spokes there, I've also got some duct tape wrapped around several times, just in case, you never know, it can be quite useful, that stuff. And all of that fits in that bag. The only thing I haven't yet got is a spoke key, which I've ordered today, and that will fit in the box as well. So fingers crossed I don't need any of those things, but that's going to be my spares kit. I will do another video on what I'm actually going to be taking in the way of clothing. Obviously I'll have my bowel cancer top on, which I've got at the moment. Thinking that I'll probably take just another full set of cycling gear, and then I can wash one or change, and then just a small outfit for the evenings and a change of shoes. I have done one of my longer rides before with just a single pair of cycling shoes, the trainer type ones with the cleats in the bottom, and they're great, but if you've had a really wet day riding, they're usually soaking, and it's nice just to put on a light pair of dry shoes in the evening once you've had a shower. So I've got a light set of shoes, and I'll talk to you about that in the next video. But don't forget, you can follow me on www.laidbackrider.co.uk. I'll put that in the description, and also there you can donate to Bowel Cancer UK. Their aim is to try and prevent anyone dying from bowel cancer by the year 2050. It's really achievable. You can, of course, get yourself checked out by your GP if you've got any concerns in that area. And on the Bowel Cancer UK website, there's a really good checklist of stuff that you can have a look at to see whether you think you might have some symptoms. Don't leave it. What you must do, if you've got any concerns, is go and see someone straight away. Already had a couple of people from previous ones contacted me after they spoke to me at a fundraising event I did, and they were so glad they did, because they found out that they did have bowel cancer but have been completely cured, so that's really good. So just go and get yourself checked out if you've got any concerns at all. Don't forget, follow me. I'll have live links, and as I say, the website address will be down at the bottom. So wish me luck. Day of rest, or several days of rest this week. Hopefully that won't come and bite me, but we'll see how we go. So hopefully I can get back out on the bike in the next couple of days, and till then, thanks for all your support, and speak to you soon. Bye for now.